Hey guys, following on from my post yesterday, I feel like the 2 meter U thing needs more examination. Um, so looking at the comments, and I've got them in front of me, and I'm not going to double screen it because, as you can tell by the volume of videos I've been uploading, I'm not editing them. But I'm seeing, so you're going to have to trust my eyes here. I'm seeing this in front of me, and the top comment for me obviously is my tag, and then it was the one we talked about yesterday. And then it's just it's a slew of so the third comment is someone saying 2 meter U equals 2 meter U, and then 15 gifs of people clapping, obviously as if to say you're a fucking idiot. We know that, everyone knows that. Why have you written that down? And the logical comedic response to that, I feel, would be her going, oh yeah, or just going with it and being like, I know, I'm very clever, guys. I'm very clever. I'm very clever. Thanks for all noticing that. That would be the logical. That would be the funny thing to do. But she's written, me keeping idiots entertained since 2008, which raises a lot of questions. One, is she saying the people that have the arguably funnier response of mocking her, are they the idiots? Whereas she's clearly been put forward as an idiot since 2008. That would make her 12 years old. Now let me just have a little look at her Facebook profile. She's not 12 years old. I'd put her somewhere within the realms of mid-20s, mid to early 20s. So unless she decided when she got a Facebook profile, because it's quite reasonable for her to get a Facebook profile in 2008, I think that's when I got mine, that then she took up the mantle of keeping idiots entertained then. But even then, I don't understand her view on this. Perhaps she's just trying to save face. And look, I get it. Some just want to save face, but it's not worked for her. Someone simply written, they're definitely 2 meters apart right now, because one of them is dead. They're British childhood comedy heroes, and one of them is dead. So that is factually correct. They are definitely 2 meters apart right now. The only situation where they wouldn't be is if for some reason Paul sleeps in some form of Chuckle family crypt. And the idea of a Chuckle family crypt is really funny. But that's for yeah. Someone else has just written, amazing favourite TV show, remember? Which that's not in reply to anything. They've just said that. They've just said, that's like, if you imagine two friends talking, about 64 Zoolane or whatever that show was called, and someone went, amazing favourite TV show, remember? You'd think they were having a stroke, and then you'd rush into hospital. You realise they were just stupid. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not just going to go down the whole comment thread and shit on everyone that's replied, but I think some of these do need examining. Michael Shaw simply said, I think every place in the UK missed an opportunity here. Which I can't imagine. It was such a dystopian nightmare if every single town in the UK put up pictures of these two old TV entertainers going, 2 meter U. Every single place. Like every single town, they had their commemorative Paul and Barry sign that everyone had to put up. Paul would do laps of circuits of supermarkets, cutting the ribbon, having to stare at a picture of his dead brother. I don't think that's okay. I think one place doing it is fine. I think if every place did it, it would be very dystopic and awful. It'd be awful, really. Someone else has tagged their friend and said, remember the TV memory that was so funny to me to you. And as their friend has replied, their friend says, yeah, I do remember watching it as a kid, mate. With that tone, they've written it in that tone. Yeah, I do remember watching it as a kid, mate, yeah. And then their friend has simply come back and said, haha. Now, if these guys were like 50, That makes sense. But they're not. They're younger than me. They look like they look like they're still children. Either that or that's a picture. Actually, is that a picture of his kid? That might be a picture of his. Oh, fucking hell. We're going way off track here. This man has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children. Again, we're not going to cover that. But you get where I'm coming from? And all the other ones are just someone tagging their friend who clearly owns a shop and says, put this outside the shop. How... It's quite hard to come about giant cutaways of Paul and Barry Chuckle. I don't think everyone has one. Yeah, sorry to make today's video this. I just think that needed a bit of an examination, because it's mental. Yeah, stay safe.